British Virgin Islands on a charter has always been something I wanted to try. Recently, I got to take my first trip, and now I get to share it with all of you. Join me as we jump into the next leg of our journey. I'm Tara Davis with Chesapeake Bay Magazine. We are still here with Moorings on our 46-foot powercat, basically coming and going as we please. The stress level from being in the hustle and bustle from work life at home, even though we're doing some work here on the boat because we do have Wi-Fi, there's just something about beautiful blue water and nice white sand beaches and just the lapping of the waves. It just relaxes you. It's vitamin C. After breakfast, we released the lines from the mooring ball and set our sights on the next island, Anegada, the most remote island in the BVI chain. From Jost Van Dyke, it's about a 2-hour run on a powercat, or a little bit longer if you're sailing. I had zero expectations for wave conditions on this trip, but this particular morning started out with a bit of a rocky ride. Captain John assured me that we were safe and that sometimes the sea just picks up a little out here.
It was blowing pretty hard in the morning, and it was getting a little rough trying to pound into it, so we decided to turn around, go downwind, and find another destination.
That's the beauty of a charter trip. You can set an itinerary, but you don't have to stick to it. We weren't too far from Norman Island, home of the famous Willie T, so that's where we landed next. Norman Island is popular among boaters due to its protected anchorages such as the Bight and its well-known floating bar and restaurant, the Willie T, which is a legendary party spot. After spending the afternoon on the beach and enjoying a late day cocktail at the beach club, we returned to our boat for dinner. But the music from the Willie T carried across the water, and I was intrigued by what nightlife might look like here. A short hop in the dinghy, and I was climbing aboard the floating bar for some dancing and nightlife. A dance club vibe on a boat in the Caribbean. Definitely an unexpected but unforgettable highlight of this trip. Norman Island is also known for its diving and snorkeling. We opted for a morning excursion, taking a short trip around the corner to the caves at Treasure Point, once thought to be a hiding place for pirate loot. I donned my mask, fins, and snorkel and jumped in for a little exploration. I'm not an experienced snorkeler, but I love seeing the fish, coral, and marine life below me. Ashley, our camera person, ventured into the caves and captured some incredible photos. I can see why so many people love exploring here. Back on board, we secured everything and we were on our way once again. Next stop, the iconic Bitter End Yacht Club in Virgin Gorda. A 45-minute ride down the Drake Channel past Necker Island where famous entrepreneur Richard Branson lives, and we were pulling into Gorda Sound. We docked at the marina at Bitter End, but there were also mooring balls and anchorage options. The marina offers services like water, electrical hookups, along with new shower facilities. Highly recommend these. Having space to spread out was definitely a welcome luxury. Bitter End is a fantastic place to spend a day. You can enjoy water sports or just relax on the beach. There's a restaurant and a beautiful boat bar, perfect for hanging out with friends or meeting new ones. The provisioning store allows you to restock supplies, and you can't miss the fresh baked bread. A charming boutique offers a little shopping, and if you want a night on land, the new villas and beach cottages are stunning. I went out on my first ever Hobie Cat sail here, and the staff was incredibly helpful in teaching me. Everyone was so friendly, and dinner at the restaurant that night was absolutely delicious. As I wind down for the night thinking about our next destination, I can't help but reflect on how magical it is to wake up each day with a new island on the horizon. The beauty of a charter trip is the freedom it offers. No rigid schedules, no obligations, just the ability to explore, pivot, and fully immerse yourself in the experience. The best part for me is that there are still so many islands left to explore. Stay tuned for the next part of our adventure to see if we eventually make it to Anegada.